Hi everyone, welcome back to Brats in the Back Row. I'm Maylena,
I'm Allie.
I'm Emily.
and this is the podcast where one of us forces the other ones to watch a movie of their choice. And this week I picked Sleeping Beauty. Wow!
Wow, wow.
Excellent choice. Before we begin, let's do our Dora, even though we kind of did it off pod already.
Are you
But that's
doing? Can you say excellent choice to your own choice? I
yeah,
agree.
we can.
I also like
Okay.
it. Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no rules against it, man.
I'm implementing a rule set to Britain.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
No,
Whoa.
she's right. No, but she's right
But
this
she's
one
correct.
time.
And she's
This one
correct.
rocked.
Okay.
This one got a unanimous thumbs up of approval from everybody.
Unlike God's own country.
Just got a unanimous thumbs down.
I saw it's on the Criterion channel under the February
Is it
grouping
on the Criterion?
for it's for they do like on Criterion channel they do like little fun themes each month, and this month they have the yearning theme for Valentine's Day, and I was like, God's own
Nice.
country.
That's
No.
crazy. No.
But there is yearning.
There's
Homophobic yearning and
that.
racist yearning.
Yes. But this week we watched The Crowd Pleaser. Um, let's do our Dora. Let's start.
Okay.
Okay. My Dora. Hi everyone. For drinking, I'm not drinking anything. I know you're gonna be like, hey, your water bottle's right there. There's nothing in there.
Oh, because I was about to say.
It's an empty water bottle, guys. I'm not drinking anything. Outfit of the day. Okay. So my work friends and I, work Emily and work Lola, we are doing a spirit week between the three of us.
And
I love
sometimes you need it. Sometimes I get that.
because we need to break up the monotony of everyday life.
I'm on the verge.
I'm on the verge. So this week we're doing color week. And every single day we're wearing a different color. Monday was red. We're doing the rainbow, everybody.
This is
Tuesday
Nice.
was Tuesday was orange/yellow because we didn't have very many orange or yellow
that's
things.
fair, and I understand. It's
Yes, and today is green. So here's the green fit. It's Green Day, everybody. We have a skirt. We have a top from Banana Republic, and we have a blazer. That's the green fit, everybody.
green. And so tomorrow's the blue outfit.
Tomorrow is the blue fit, and then Friday is the purple fit. And that's our spirit week. And we've managed to rope other people into as well.
Big spirit. Sometimes you need it. Sometimes you're like, man.
I know.
That's the point. We're bringing spirits up.
We gotta up our spirits. We gotta bring them
Up
back.
spirits.
I like that. I like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are you having? What other themes are you
Um,
planning on having? Have had that sort of thing.
This is the first inaugural
Annual.
Huge.
first annual. No. This is the first spirit week. We decided to do this last Friday.
Okay, good.
So we don't plan these things ahead.
Okay.
So I don't know what the next one I don't know what that may be or when it will come.
I'll throw some stuff like animals, like fun animals. Maybe
Right,
like
okay.
based on your I don't know, based on the workplace drama. Dress up as your favorite coworker.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be
I
fun.
like where you're heading. Okay. I
You
like
could
where you're
fun
you could
things.
Disney. Low-key Disney bound.
Low-key Disney bounds. That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Just ideas. Throwing them out there, you can throw them right back.
Okay. I'm taking these in and then I'm holding them and
And
I'll
they're-
accept them for now.
And they're true in
And
my
you're holding
heart.
space.
With my heart. Thank you so much. Anyway, so that's the outfit of the day. Reading, I'm reading the exact same thing as last week. Nothing's changed, guys. Nothing's changed.
All right.
Fanfic to update you guys on. I haven't been reading those either. Guys, I'm down in the gutter. It's a mess.
I'm also in like a fanfic slump right
I know.
now. I'm like, I'm not reading anything.
I'm not reading anything. Life is bad. It's awful. It's horrible. I'm not literate anymore.
Illiterate. That's not
I'm illiterate.
good.
And then activity of the week. What did I do? Nothing. I did nothing. What did I do? I finished Bridgerton. That's kind of my big activity. It was 4 episodes, so it didn't take very long to finish.
The whole season?
Are there
It's
going to be
part 1.
Oh,
Right.
That's right. They're doing that weird thing.
Yes. I watched that, and it was fine.
Okay, it's Bridgerton. So,
Bridgerton.
yeah.
But I'm always gonna have a great time, even if it's just fine.
All right.
Okay. Who's next?
Well, Allie, you can go.
Okay. For my little drink, I'm having an Arizona iced tea, baby. It is raspberry flavored. It's delicious.
Delish.
So good. Delish and well deserved after today. Outfit. I threw on a shirt and I feel human. It's brown. It's got it's like ribbed, I think is the material when it's got like lines on it. It's got these little sleeves. It was 100 degrees out today, so I feel nice and refreshed. It's gonna get, which is dumb because it's gonna be like 50 now because the sun went down. But I feel nice and fresh right now. I think Phil's a liar. He said 6 more weeks of winter. Oh, that happened this week, Groundhog Day. Phil, if I see you, it's on sight, buddy. I will end your lineage.
Oh.
Groundhog
that's-
wanted dead or alive. I hate him. Never goes my way. That was my outfit. Reading. I read a couple more pages, couple more chapters of The Familiar. I think I'm still like halfway through it. The end
Melina's
is inside, I
going to
think.
bed, by the way, actively. Can you just have this? No. Get that back angle where it's just like your eyes.
I was waiting until after I did my door to go to bed.
It's bedtime now. It's bedtime.
It's bedtime. And that's the episode. Still reading that. Not reading much else. My activity for this week. I mean, I'm gonna be real. There's a lot to look forward to. I think the Winter Olympics start on Friday.
They do.
The Muppets today.
Yeah, what the hell are we doing right now? We should be watching the Muppets.
Yeah.
Can't.
Okay.
No spoilers for I'm avoiding my phone. No spoilers for the Muppets. But that's tonight.
Apparently, it's like perfect.
Stop.
Apparently, it's perfect.
Because it released at
Beautiful.
midnight, which is beautiful. Thank you. And the first episode is starring our favorite Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina
Which is
Carpenter.
again perfect. Yeah, that makes
Perfect.
so much sense.
Beautiful.
Who else
So
would
I'm
you
looking
get
forward to that.
on the Muppet Show? Like celebrities wise. I
Big
saw a
Mouth.
list that had a couple. I saw Rachel Zegler on there,
Oh, that'd be perfect.
which I think is perfect. I think she'd be really good. Old wise Paul Rudd, I think would also be good. He has that like charisma.
I think get Timothy Chalamet on the Muppet Show.
Who?
Timothy Chalamet?
Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy
And then he'll get
me.
heckled by the old men. I forget their names.
Waldorf and Standoff. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Standoff and Waldorf. That's why I was confused.
I'm not in Waldorf.
That'd be good. Timothy Chalamet should be on there.
I still think Chapel would be fun.
Chappell Roan would always
Chapel's-
be great.
Yes.
He's always great.
I mean, Olivia Rodrigo, I think would also be great.
all of our main pop girls at the moment, which is just those three.
the trifecta.
Trifecta. I can't do. I'm holding the microphone.
Loser.
Marcelo Hernandez just popped into my head.
Marcelo would be good.
He'd be so
Yes.
good. Oh, Pedro Pascal would be fun.
Pedro
I think he's
Oh.
Muppet-esque in a lot of ways.
Yes.
I know he's done like some Sesame. Has he done Sesame Street stuff?
He's done
He has
Sesame
like a
Street.
very gentle soul.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
he like understands it and likes it. I think Oscar Isaac also on that level as well. I think he has the same because he's a father. I think.
Yeah. Everyone that was on Sesame Street recently
Yes.
needs to also go on Muppets.
Oh my-
Because it's the same vibe, but like crazier.
After Dark.
Renee Rapp
Renee Rapp.
Oh,
would be
yes.
good.
That would be good.
That's
There's a
why-
lot. The list is endless. The
The
world
list
needs
is
the
endless.
Muppets now more than ever.
Thank you, Seth Rogen. Thank you,
I'm
Seth
so
Rogen.
And when the world needed them most, they came back.
He came back. Oh, I called it. I felt
so
that
good.
the return was imminent. So that's fun. I'm looking forward to that. You will be hearing my thoughts on that Bratz Nation.
Brat
Look out for those.
Nation.
Brat Nation.
Rat Nation.
Other activities, I got strep throat.
A sharp decline down. I'm
I got-
incredibly ill.
I'm still
I'm
waiting
my
on the
deathbed.
TB diagnosis. Crossing fingers.
I'm not gonna get TB. I know. There are other people in our friend
I'm
group who I
not
would be
gonna
like,
get TB.
I'm not gonna.
Hey,
get
I just
TB.
got cleared for TB. I'm all
I know, you
good.
don't have to.
Alrighty.
There are other people in our friend group who I would be like, TB, you have it.
Who?
Sarah,
Me?
clearly Sarah.
Sarah's the easy answer.
Sure,
Obviously.
Jonathan can also get TB. I don't care.
So it was. I wasn't even thinking about Sarah. I was thinking JB, but JB would get TB. But like I was thinking back on it, and I'm like, he's like weirdly healthy. Like, what have we like in the time, let me finish. Let me finish. In the time that we have known Jonathan, has he been sick once? Cold, cough, flu. I need to
Definitely
take a few
has.
days.
He probably
Has he?
has, but it hasn't been like. Jonathan, sound off in the
Here's the
comments.
thing.
I can't remember.
Here's the thing. When we get slightly ill, we complain about it non-fucking stop.
I send the gif of Cameron, let my Cameron go.
Jonathan, as we've established with Love and Light King, if you're listening, doesn't complain about anything unless it
Oh.
benefits him.
Fair.
Let my
Fair.
Cameron
Because that was the point
go.
that was the point I was gonna make, where I was like, well, I always hear when you guys are sick, and we're sick
Yeah.
pretty often, the four of us, I would say.
I don't
But
get sick.
him,
What the fuck are we talking about?
have you been? Have you? not
Yes,
been
she
sick
has
lately?
been sick.
Right.
Well,
You've
not
been
when we
sick.
were friends.
Yes, you have.
No.
Yes.
When?
I don't know when, I just know.
I have not been sick.
It's a lie. I know you
Ah,
have.
and in my memory, I feel like you have.
I don't get sick. I have a 7-year cycle of getting sick.
7 years. That's when the new skin comes.
That's when new skin comes, and my body
Then
is
gotta
so
build
weak
up
that it's
immunity.
like, fuck, we gotta get sick again.
That's hilarious. Anyways, I have strep. I started feeling bad on Saturday, and then Monday hit, and I went to work, and I was like, it hurts to swallow and breathe and be alive, but I think I'm fine. And then my muscles and my everything started aching at work, and I was like, oh no. So I went to the urgent care, and they swabbed me for a bunch of stuff, and none of them were TB, but yeah, right. And then I came back positive for strep, and the good doctor looked down my throat and was like, whoa.
Good
And I
doctor. The one with autism.
he was there. No, mine was a lady, and she was making all sorts of jokes. She was making all sorts of jokes, and I was like, not the time. Because she was like, do you know anybody who's sick? And I was like, well, I work with children. She goes, they're always fine. What are you talking about? And I was like, not the time.
No.
Hilarious. But I am slightly exaggerating when I say that she looked at whatever's in here and went, whoa. She was like, that's it. That's strep throat.
Yeah.
Jeez, oh wow. So it still hurts to talk, but I get to take penicillin 3 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo!
You get that
Woohoo.
spoon that has the measuring thing.
What?
When I had strep
Oh.
throat, I was like 7. So
Yeah.
I got it when
You
I
got a
was little,
liquid.
and so I had to take the bubblegum
Yeah.
penicillin, but I had to use the spoon because they were I'm a baby.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. I got a little pill. They're white pills, but I was like, that's kind of evil. Like it hurts to swallow.
That's a kind of a bad thing to do to a person.
And I
feel like
and
there's
I have to take a thing that makes me that I have to swallow to make me feel
Because
better.
Yeah.
at
But
least
I
the
do feel
penicillin
better.
coats the throat going down.
Yeah.
The pill just kind of hurts more.
It's a hard thing going down
easy.
your throat.
Yeah,
The first few days were rough, but we're back. We're alive.
we're back and
I have my Arizona. Full disclosure, bought Chick-fil-A today, but I was like, I probably shouldn't have the little drink because I was like, I guess I shouldn't have cold things, and so I gave my Sprite to Mai. But on the way there, I haven't had much of an appetite, I would say. I don't know, I wasn't hungry or anything, but like that Sprite was calling my name. It looked so crispy and good, and also it was 100 degrees out, and I was like,
nice crisp Sprite.
nice crisp. But I didn't have it. I restrained myself, and now I get to treat myself with an Arizona at room temp ish.
Hey, room temp.
Room temp,
Ish. Yes, that's all for me. Thank you.
Well, all right. Last but not least, drinking agua right here. Outfit. I was wearing something nicer, but it's like Alia said, it's 100 degrees here in Southern California, and windy. So I put on tank top from somewhere. I don't know. Walt Disney Animation Studio shorts. This is my comfy outfit.
Okay.
Reading. I'm almost done with all the light we cannot see. It's fine. It was fun. Yeah. It's sad. And then, because it's about war. Yeah. That's reading. I'm almost done. I'm trying to finish it tonight. It's a 500-ish page book. I'm on like 420 or something. So I think I could do it. And then on to the next things. Activity. Today I had my orientation for a new part-time job. Yay.
Yippee!
Yippee. That went good. That went well. Other things. I wrote a big article for work that my editor was like, good job, that's a great article. We're gonna put it in newspaper. I was like, hey, it's essentially an article about how much I dislike AI.
Good job.
And so that's gonna get posted soon. I don't know when. Other than that, this weekend I'm gonna go see Sweeney Todd with Mayoel and her boyfriend Nolan. I'm very excited about it. And today I at orientation bought tickets to go see Bikini Kill in July because I'm very excited. And that's it. That's all I got. That's all I do. It's been a busy week, honestly. This week has been very busy. Things have been happening. A place to be. Oh, yesterday, as my reward to myself for finishing that humongous article, I took myself on a little self-date to go see Charade, the new 4K remaster of Charade at the theater I work at. It was a noon matinee showing, and it was wonderful. I sat in like the third row because I was like, I need to lock in for what's about to happen. And it was great. It looked great. It's a fun movie. I love Charade. I think it's perfect.
Excellent movie.
It was great. It was a good time, and it looks great, and I had fun. It was my first time seeing it on the big screen, and I really enjoyed that. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got.
Yippee! Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. Okay, everybody, let's talk about the movie. But first, there's a surprise for you. I have a presentation.
I'm gonna kill one of
Yay!
you.
I like presentations.
PowerPoint.
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 Ooh, watch stream. Oh my god. It's so beautiful.
Thank you. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes. It's-
Okay. I have to hold the script on my phone
It's
because
fine. It's
or actually no.
it looks like one of those airbrush t-shirts you can get at the
I know.
fair.
I want this on a
I
t-shirt.
spent such a long time looking for an okay fucking
Template.
an okay looking template. Because genuinely, all of the ugliest templates on Canva are free. And all of the cute
Yes.
ones you have to pay for.
Yes.
Which is how they get you.
I know.
Okay. everybody. Welcome to Sleeping Beauty. May is presenting Sleeping Beauty. What's
Excuse-
happening?
It says audience window. This window is what your audience sees.
I'm gonna kill myself.
There, done.
It's fixed. It's fixed.
It's fixed. It's fixed. Please don't go. I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Ah! Okay. Ahem. This is the first slide. Next. Okay. Early production days, i.e., I sense that Walt Disney was this close to killing himself because no one could get it right. Woohoo! Okay, so Sleeping Beauty. It is a 1959 animated musical fantasy film produced by Walt Disney Productions. I'm sure you're familiar with it. It is based on the 1697 fairy tale by Charles Perrault. It is a French fairy tale. Our main man Walt Disney first considered making an animated version of the fairy tale in 1938, but the film wasn't greenlit until 1950. Why did it take so long? Who fucking knows?
I'm like,
Wikipedia did tell me that part. Okay. Our guy Walt. I'm going to be calling him Walt because we're on a first name basis here. Walt envisioned the film as being the pinnacle of the studio's achievements, and he was willing to pool all of his resources into this endeavor. It's kind of like what Kenny Ortega wanted with Newsies. You see this shit?
and decades later, a man named Kenny Ortega will have the same vision. Walt Disney had this vision, had that idea for every single one of his movies. Every single movie he made bankrupted him to no
I know. He's so bad at his job.
He's so bad. I'll give a side note. Let's bring this back to Emily. What you really care about is my podcast that I listen to. You must remember this. Coincidentally, I'm on a season where they're talking about the Song of the South, which is like
movie.
the racist movie, the bad racist movie. And because you said you were like, I don't know why this wasn't greenlit until 1950. It's because in the 40s, Walt Disney Studio was a World War II studio, and they made propaganda.
Forgot about World War II.
They made anti-Nazi propaganda, and then also the workers went on strike. And then Walt was like, "There's communists here," and he's all, "I hate the communists. I'm gonna name names at you, Hack," and you're like, Walt, no.
Shut up.
So,
Yes.
but not
Thank you.
Anyway, I know more about Walt Disney than you do, genius.
I know. I knew this would happen.
It happens.
But that's
I'm wearing
okay.
shorts. It's okay. No,
It's okay. I expected this. Anyways, back to my presentation. Okay, so the earliest known version of the film from 1951 featured 4 fairies. There are 4 fairies in the movie that came out, but this is interesting to me because they had crazy names. The first one was Tranquility, the Fairy of Dreams.
Oh, already starting out like a lot.
And then there was Fernadel, the Fairy of the Forest.
Okay.
That's not a real name.
And then we have Merryweather. Merryweather is a name that sticks, but we have Merryweather, the Fairy of the Elements.
Okay.
And then Maleficent, the Fairy of Darkness.
Oh, Maleficent was a fairy.
That I do remember.
Fairy.
Interesting.
In this original version of the film, Maleficent would create an indestructible spinning wheel. It could not be destroyed. They tried everything. Couldn't destroy the bitch. And the king and queen would hide Aurora inside the castle walls and never let her out. And then there would be a Prince and the Pauper situation where she would switch clothes with somebody and then she would meet the prince.
Oh,
then
and
Walt
then bisexuality was happening. And then,
Yeah. And Walt Disney saw that, he was like, that actually kind of sucks. Let's start again.
Interesting.
They like rewrote this movie like 5 times. They could not get it right. That's why I said he was this close to killing himself.
He
Okay.
always was. He always was. He didn't know how to run a company, and he's all, "This is gonna be the greatest thing in the world." And then you're like, Roy's like, sir, we're gonna be bankrupt. We have to like take away half the studio." And he's all, "But the movies."
Movies. Yes. Okay. And then in 1952, there was a full storyboard. They were like, we cracked the code. Walt hated that. He was like, this is too visually similar to Cinderella and Snow White. He was like, this has to be completely different. And they were like,
was
I guess.
All they had, though.
That's all they
That-
had, but whatever.
That's all they had. Okay.
Okay, here's a couple of other things that were cut out of those early story ideas, or whatever, yeah. 1. Aurora and Philip meeting during a treasure hunt.
What? For what? Yarg! Yarg! Dun, 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 dun.
Exactly. So they cut out the treasure hunt. Boo! And then there were going to be
Yarg.
way more physical comedy gags involving the 3 good fairies, such as accidentally blowing up the oven when trying to make the cake.
See, there's fun there.
You
There's
gotta
some
keep
fun
it
Fun
there.
there. Let's see. In 1952, Walt, in a fit of desperation, almost shelved the project because he could not find the correct voice actress. Let's be clear, he was only looking for about 2 weeks before he almost gave up.
I'm gonna kill myself. Gun in mouth.
Gun in
Can't
mouth.
do this.
And then they found Mary Costa, who ends up voicing Aurora, but then Walt Disney was like, yay, we're saved, but then 2 minutes later he was like, I'm gonna kill myself again, because she had a very strong southern accent on account of being born in Tennessee. So he was like, fuck, I'm gonna kill myself. But then she
Lot
still
of
kept
up
the
and
role.
downs
So
to
it's
this.
awesome.
Okay.
And then finally, Eleanor Audley, who had also voiced the evil stepmother in Cinderella, she almost turned down the role of Maleficent because she had tuberculosis at the time.
TB always comes back.
Everything is tuberculosis.
Everything is tuberculosis.
Uh-huh. But she got better. She got cured of TB, so that's why she's in the movie now.
Period.
Period, girl. Next slide. Other production mishaps that nearly killed Walt Disney, so it's a miracle this movie even came out. The film's release was pushed back 5 times. Let's count them. 5 times. It was originally supposed to be released in 1955, and it wasn't released until January 1959. Whoa. Some of the things that delayed them. In December of 1953, the supervising director Wilfred Jackson had a heart attack after doing extensive rewrites to the forced meet cute, and he almost
For
died.
the
and he
forced
got
meat
replaced.
cute. So I can fucking take this anymore.
So he was replaced by a different guy, and then that guy was eventually replaced by a different guy, but not for any particular reason. They just went through like 5 different supervising directors. Awesome.
Interesting.
And then in July of 1954, our big thing happening. Emily's favorite place in the world, Disneyland, was being built, and a bunch of television series were also being developed, such as the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. So,
And also the
Because-
wonderful world of Disney.
Disney.
Or
Yes.
world of color, whatever.
Because the most magical place on earth was being built, most of the studio's personnel from Sleeping Beauty had to reavert their energy to those projects, i.e. Disneyland, and they were not happy. They hated Walt Disney. They wanted to kill him.
There's a new documentary out that I haven't watched about. It's from a 3rd generation Imagineer of the iWorks family. and it's called Disneyland Handcrafted, and apparently very cool archival footage of Disneyland being made. But a big thing with Disneyland is that it was made by people that made movies, so they frame it in the way that's like, oh, it's because we wanted that movie magic. I think it's because they didn't want to deal with the union, but that's just me. But that's just me. But even though, because yeah, but apparently there's so much like archival footage of just no OSHA, like anything. People are just like hanging off of things. Men might die for Disneyland.
One might die.
And I
But
think
you know
they
what?
did.
Have Disneyland.
Now we have it.
Now,
Thank God.
at least once a year, as is my right as a Southern Californian.
You're right.
I went last Sunday, I think. That was
Yeah.
fun.
I'm only feel like at least once a month.
Once, at
It
least.
feels good.
I try. Just fun things.
Yeah.
I have a good time. That's my right
Okay.
as a Southern Californian.
Oop, where are my notes? They disappeared. Okie dokie. What other things do I have for this slide? Okay. The film score was based on Tchaikovsky's ballet score because Tchaikovsky
Yes, sir.
made a ballet called Sleeping Beauty. I'm gonna watch
Yes,
the ballet
sir.
in like a week and a half.
Oh, beautiful.
That's part of
Live?
the reason why I wanted to watch this movie.
Oh, period.
Anyways, Walt Disney, our guy, Walt, initially wanted to adapt the ballet score to the film. He was like, let's just copy paste, let's insert the ballet score into a film with no ballet. Here's the thing, it worked for Barbie Swan Lake because they had dancing in that movie. There's no dancing. Well, there is. But anyways, that was difficult. So then they were like, okay, let's just hire some guys to make a score. So they made a Broadway type score. Think Little Mermaid, think Aladdin, think Sleeping Beauty. It was that kind of Broadway type score.
Okay.
Walt Disney was like, this actually sucks so much
What
worse.
the
So then
fuck,
they ended up-
Walt?
So then they just ended up going back to the Tchaikovsky ballet thing, and then there's a lot of motifs from the ballet in the score. That's very cool. Okay. Hehehem. The film is finally released. Instead of being awesome and the pinnacle of the studio's achievement, it was a flop.
Yeah.
What?
It premiered on January 29th, 1959. January, arguably the worst month to release any movie.
Yes.
The production budget ended up being $6 million, which in today's money, it is $65.5 million.
Holy cow.
Jesus Christ.
It was a lot of money. It was a box office bomb. It only grossed $5.3 million. Oh no. It received mixed reviews from critics who praised it for its art direction, voice acting, and music, but they hated the plot and characters, which is really tough for me.
On a
Okay.
personal level.
Personal level, that's really tough, guys. This is like my favorite Disney princess movie. So that rocks. Okay,
If
it
I
was
were in
nominated.
59, I wouldn't have let this flop. I would have
If I was born in 1950, if I was alive in 1959, this would not have flopped.
not have flopped.
Would not have flopped.
No, you would have, you single-handedly.
I single-handedly, I would have spent the extra, like, what, 0.7 million or whatever, $7,000 bucks. That's how it works.
Single.
I don't know how. Anyways, it was nominated for Best Score of a Musical Picture at the Academy Awards. It lost. It's an Academy Award loser. The film's failure led Walt to lose an interest in animation, and there were massive layoffs throughout the animation department, and they went from like roughly 550 animators to 75.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were all communists.
The animation department took a plunge.
They started making
Some plunge.
they started
He
making crap live action films. Some crap. Some good. Some crap though.
Most of them aren't great. Okay,
This
moving
man
forward
doesn't
in
know what he's
time.
doing.
What'd you say?
I said this man doesn't know what he's doing.
He doesn't know what he's doing, and he never has.
But now Josh D'Amaro will know what he's doing as CEO of.
Yeah.
Does because the last guy sucked. He upped our prices.
Well, that's gonna happen under Josh D'Amaro.
That's always gonna
That's
happen, babe.
that's how just that works.
Yeah.
But he said he's gonna bring back a lot of Muppets.
Okay, fine,
This
Josh.
is the future that liberals
Dang.
want. Muppets.
Muppets.
Muppet.
He's
Muppet.
He's pro Muppet.
Yeah.
He's
Alright.
not. He gets my stamp of approval. He's the current president of Disneyland.
Yes.
Excellent. Last night I sent Allie a YouTube video of this guy recasting Lord of the Rings as Muppets,
Yes.
and it was a really good video.
It was really good. Thank you for
It was
that.
a really good video.
Happy.
Good.
I think that channel exclusively does that. Just recast famous movies with Muppets.
With Muppets.
It's awesome.
That is awesome. A career,
It's
you may
awesome.
say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, back to my PowerPoint. Okay, we're almost done with the info dumping. Gene and Siskel. They're on the stage. Siskel hated the movie. He was like, this movie sucks and it's not in the same league as Bambi, Pinocchio, or Dumbo. Those are his top 3 Disney movies.
That's
Roger
a
Ebert loved it.
crazy top 3.
Hate Happiness? Those are pretty sad movies.
Those are insane
They say
movies,
ass
bro.
in Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Loud.
Okay. But the film is widely loved despite some controversy about the fact that Aurora is not the protagonist of the film, but who cares? The film has a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, and in 2019, it was inducted into the Library of Congress's National Film Registry as culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. Yippee! Okay, and now for our favorite part. What are your thoughts pre-fun facts?
I love this movie. I grew up watching this movie. I think it's the prettiest Disney movie. It's gorgeous. Every frame is gorgeous. I love, yeah, this is great. I wish I grew up with a lesbian fairy throuple in my life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Listen, does Aurora kind of do nothing in this? Yeah. But listen,
He doesn't
women work hard. Women work hard.
work hard.
Sometimes. It's a back. No, but yeah.
Here's the thing. Sometimes you don't always have to do something. That's the problem.
Whoa, the problem.
Yes. Because okay, I genuinely do think this. I think that everyone nowadays is always like, you have to have an opinion. You have to do something.
That's fine.
You have to always be the maker of your own story. That's fine. Hey girl, have you ever considered taking a step back and looking at the view?
You gotta
don't
live
always have
like
to do something.
like you're alive every day, and you have to be in charge of yourself every single day. And
Yeah.
sometimes I just want to sit.
It's fair.
It's fine if you want to just go co-pilot for a week or two.
Yeah.
They're hating my girl because she goes mute.
Autistic.
That's
Autistic.
I'm hating on my girl because she's autistic. Look.
Also, the whole point of her was they don't really want her to be like extraordinary or anything. They're
Yeah.
trying to hide her from an evil witch who can see everything.
Yeah.
It is
So
true.
what is happening?
Yes.
Ugh, they're hating on my girl for no reason.
For no reason.
Yeah.
She's just doing her best.
She's trying.
She's trying.
Yeah. What other things about this? You can walk in the castle of it. You can learn the story and walk in the castle at Disneyland.
At Disneyland.
And
God
watch
bless.
this. God bless Disneyland.
I want to
Oh,
go back.
I've talked about this
We
before.
should go. We should go to one of the after dark events. I really want to go to one.
Disneyland's fun. I understand the ills of capitalism. I've talked about this before, but I understand the ills of capitalism. Disney's an evil company. Yada 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 yada. I love it.
I want to go back to Disneyland because truthfully, the last time I was there,
You
I
were
was out of my mind.
We should all go back. Guys, I had this thought like when I was walking around. I was like, oh, we only go to Disney. Disney.
I was
We
very
went to
lucky. I got to go
downtown.
twice. We went to downtown Disney, which is
Yeah.
not the same.
Not the
There's no
same.
roller coasters. There's
No.
there's no
Excuse you, Tortilla Joe's is a roller coaster. It's not there anymore.
I still,
Din
every
Tai
day I
Fung?
still- every day I still think about the fact that they stole my laser pen at downtown Disney.
Oh, we lost the laser pen.
My super cool laser pen. They were like, you can't bring this into the park. I was like, okay, can I just like leave it here and come back? And they're like, no, we have to discard it.
But I bought
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I want it. Please, it's my favorite thing in the world.
Come down for a weekend and we'll go. Cause I also want to go. Once
Okay.
it starts getting warmer, cause I
Come down
I
right
can't-
now. But-
right now where it gets 50 degrees at night.
yeah, it's cold.
But
Yeah.
200 in the day?
200. I'm on fire walking. Yeah, but let's all go to Disneyland. Disneyland. I'll go full Disney adult mode. I'll learn. I know everything.
I don't know if I could. I say this with love and light. I don't know if I could handle going to Disney with Emily.
Just
I'll-
go with me.
What the
Just
hell?
because-
What the hell?
But
But I know the tricks. I know how to be better.
You would be an excellent guide, but you would be so. I feel like you'd be so energetic. And
You'd be so
I get
so
so
joyous.
sleepy though. I'm truthfully at
she's leaning
Disneyland.
on you for your overjoy. Your joyous
I don't want you to be that happy.
be miserable. No, I'm kidding.
Truthfully, when I'm at Disneyland, we like chill. Like my parents and I, we just go eat dinner and then look around and then leave.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, like, if it's gonna be like a chill vibe, then yeah, I could do it. I am a lethargic person.
Saying,
like to-
by the way, saying love and light to something that is clearly mean is not helpful.
I don't know if you would like going with me then, because I'm very much like my family, like because we don't get to go very often.
Yeah.
Bus, another club, and I'm constantly standing in the line. We eat lunch and dinner in the lines because we're not wasting any time here. We only get
That's
to
fair.
do this one out of the 365 days. So I'm going from one thing to another.
Okay.
We're not
yes.
stopping. But now that I'm older and I have my own money and I can do whatever I want, I do like to sit down in a little restaurant now and then. I like to
Yeah.
get a
I
little drinkity drink.
understand. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do need to make the most of it while I'm there.
We
That's
can
fair.
do that together.
Together. It'll be fun.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyways, I like this movie. This movie rocks. I think everybody who thought it sucked was wrong, and they curse upon their houses. Curse upon their houses. Because I do a lot of movie days with my kids now, and I try to be very intentional about them. I try to show them older things because I'm like, all the new stuff, it's fast paced. I'm like, we gotta sit down and enjoy some stuff. So we've been watching a lot of Studio Ghibli. But I think
Yes.
they would like stuff. I want to show them stuff like this, but I'm like, they're gonna get sick of like the boys. I think are gonna get sick of the musical stuff. But I'm like, bring back title book cards, gorgeous. Bring back
Gorgeous.
a long intro.
I
before
miss
we get into the movie.
I miss
miss a
credits at the beginning.
Credits at the beginning, so fun, so gorgeous. A lot of the backgrounds in this there's so much like craftsmanship. Well, I sound like my parents, but so much craftsmanship. Like there's so much like humanity in this. It was handmade by a person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was made. I was gonna say it's made with love and light. It wasn't. Everybody was killing themselves
was made with
over
evil.
this movie. Made with evil and malice and suicidal thoughts. But I mean, it's beautiful.
That's how all movies are really made.
That is-
Yeah.
it's love and, you know, craftsmanship and wanting to die.
Yeah, I had a fact that I kind of skipped over when I was telling you all of the facts because I was like, this is getting a bit long. But Sleeping Beauty was the last hand-inked Disney animated film. Because okay, very specifically, they did this film in Super Technorama 70, which is a style or something where it's filmed on 35 millimeter, but then it's blown up to 70 millimeter.
Yes.
So they just had more drawing space,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just like a bigger like canvas or whatever. That's not the right terminology, but this is how I'm getting you to understand what I'm saying.
I get it. I get it. I'm
Yeah,
listening.
no,
I'm
I'm
understanding.
locked in.
You're locked
I'm
in.
processing this information.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mhm.
So the animators hated this because it was just like more drawing time and like more shit that they had to do.
Understandable.
And you know, working under Walt Disney, they all wanted to kill themselves. They had a gun underneath their desks.
Their
And
heads.
is that
apparently.
that's also kind of current Disney as well.
Well, but yeah, so Sleeping Beauty was the last hand inked Disney animated film, and after this, the studio switched to Xerox.
Yep. They got, and a big part of the people that got laid off was the ink and paint department, which was all mostly women.
So women.
Women. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just remembered about someone I used to work with. I'm gonna share this real quick. He had a lot of jobs, allegedly, a lot of different experiences, and one of them was that he claimed that he was an animator, I think at Disney, or that he was in the process of getting hired for this. And then
Okay.
one day I was like, we had a whiteboard that we put things on every single day, and I was like, hey man, can you draw something on this whiteboard? And he was like, no, I cannot, I can't draw. And I was like, I thought you said you did animation. And he was like, that's not the same. And I was like, no, but I think that's part of it. And he was like, I can't draw. And I was like, now wait a minute.
It requires you to know how to draw.
There's
I thought so too.
he's probably working with like 3D models in like Blender or something. But you
Maybe.
should, most of the time, especially if you go to animation school or something, you gotta know how to draw.
Yeah, you need to have like a basic understanding of like drawing.
Right.
Yeah, I would think so. Anyways, that was bad. I know, isn't Disney doing a new movie soon with a cat? And it's got kind of like similar aesthetics to this. Like they're bringing back
Yeah,
the,
they're
like,
bringing back the 2D,
on-
at least style of 2D animation.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually 2D. Let me look.
I wish it was 2D because I hate 3D animation.
some
just
of the,
getting-
some of the 3D animation's good. It's getting lazy.
It's getting just overdone. It's called
hate-
Hexed. Hexed.
Ooh,
Mhm.
okay.
And it's about a
Obviously-
witch.
I hate the
Warlock?
kind of 3D animation that Disney Pixar is doing.
Mm.
Yes, I get that. It's so, when it first came out, obviously like Toy Story's like a miracle. Like how did in the 90s, that's like crazy.
Yeah.
But now it's like, okay, let's change
Mhm,
this
mhm.
up. All right.
Cool.
I think there were only like 2 plot things that I noticed now that I'm older. One of them was that they burn all the little spinning wheels in the village in this city, whatever. And I was like, that's great.
Before?
I was
Sorry.
a wee lady. The first time I watched this, it was on
Wee
VHS.
I was a wee
wee la-
lady. That's a good term. I'm a wee lady.
I'm a wee lady.
Like that.
I was but a wee lass. I watched this for the first time on like VHS I don't think I've watched this like for a while.
Okay.
But yeah, they burn all the. I didn't make the connection that they're burning all the spinning wheels, and it's like that's crazy. That's kind of rude to the spinsters and everybody who spins for a living.
Spinster.
That's their livelihood.
Spinster is crazy. I guess that's what they're
Well,
called.
That's where the term comes from.
I know, but it's just like no. Also, like how are they making clothes? What have they got?
No clothes.
No clothes.
No clothes, no textiles. The entirety of manufacturing as we know it has been halted.
Exports up,
They're
imports down.
exclusively exporting their textiles.
Yeah, which is not a great move for the economy.
Not
Oh,
a
well.
great move.
Not great. There was that, and I was like, that's crazy. The other thing is, I don't know how Aurora made it to 16, because I was at least not without magic. I think they cheated and they were using magic every now and
Yeah.
then. Because they were trying to, what was it? Fauna was trying to make a cake. She said, fold in the eggs, and then she put in 2 eggs whole.
Yeah. This is clearly their first time cooking.
Well, I realized something. At least when maybe I'm, maybe looking into it, because I've always had that thought. I'm like, how the f are you guys not using magic? Merryweather is like, you're gonna cook and you're gonna sew. And I think, is that indicating that Merryweather's the one that's been doing this for 16 years?
I'd believe it. At least, you know what?
No
she
wonder
wasn't
she's
using
stressed.
magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I got.
I don't know how that child survived.
Also,
Shouldn't have.
Prince Philip, by the way. She's never seen anyone else, and Prince Philip's the first, I'm assuming, man she's ever seen. And you
And
want me to
see,
believe
that's
that she's
also-
heterosexual?
Yeah.
Not a chance.
That's also the thing. There's not like a nearby village that's not in that kingdom. Because they couldn't all get their food and livelihood from the fucking forest.
Obvious,
No.
yeah.
They also don't have like a little I didn't see any chickens or a cow or anything.
Yeah. You're not hunting for those chickens, man. You're going
No,
to the
they're-
village.
This
She's
is-
had to have seen a man before.
These are some very important questions.
These are very important questions here. I don't
Something's
know.
not adding up. Yeah.
Something's not adding up.
I'm not thinking about it.
Yeah. But I have questions, and I don't know. I feel like Aurora started kind of taking care of herself around 8. She figured it out somehow.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Any other thoughts, queries, quandaries? Bad jokes about Sleeping Beauty.
What's the deal?
Not that.
I don't
Try
know.
again.
What else?
I got
did
nothing.
Allie, you wrote 4 things.
But remember, I have strep.
Allie's a dead woman.
I was a
Allie's a
dead-
dead woman. Allie
I
is
was-
a dead woman.
Totally fine. It's not like the longest movie ever, and it's there's not a ton going on. I was trying to remember because is this not originally a Grimm's Brothers story?
No. It's
Okay.
originally a French story.
Right. Okay. I
1897
remember-
Baby Girl.
Oh, you know what? I might be thinking about Rapunzel. I don't know. I remembered there was like a similar story. I'm confusing it with something else. Then.
Shrek.
Well,
Like,
The Grimm
Shrek.
brothers didn't write original stories.
this is true. They wrote stuff down. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just.
Yeah, they're just the ones that popularized a lot of them because they were put in writing for the first time.
I'm thinking about something else. Never mind. I have. It's cute. It's funny. It's slow paced. I think we need to show older. There's a lot of. I don't know. I end up on the parent side of TikTok because I work with kids, but there's a lot of parents, millennials who are now becoming parents who are giving their kids a '90s childhood and showing their kids like older movies
Yeah,
and like
on VHS
getting
and everything.
VHS tapes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we gotta go back to that.
That's good.
This is good stuff.
Yeah.
I gotta get my VHS.
I might give in.
Oh.
I might give in and show this one to my children.
This was a good one.
This is a good one.
It's
You can show this
pretty.
one, yeah.
It's the musical stuff that I'm like, I worry that the boys are gonna be like, ugh.
Well,
They're
there's
all
only
fans of
Yeah.
K-pop Demon Hunters, so I'm like, clearly the music is not the problem.
it's also there's not a lot of music in this movie.
No, this is true.
There's maybe like 2.5 musical numbers.
Yeah, because we're running out of Ghibli movies. I think
Yeah.
we just watched our last Ghibli movie,
They're gonna-
TBH.
Grape of the Fireflies. That's what you show the kids, right?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Kids, this is
I
what
have-
war looks like.
that was the first time we showed them.
Ooh. I don't know if I could do that. We watched well, My Neighbor Totoro was a huge hit.
That's
That's
good.
Ponyo was a huge hit.
Good.
We were watching the last one we watched was Kiki's.
good.
A lot of them didn't get to finish that one, so I'm like,
Aw.
Yeah, that sucks.
yeah. And we watched The Secret Life of Ariete.
That
I think
That's
they
a
like that one.
with the
was
Bridget
good.
Mendler dub.
The Bridget Mendler.
Yup. I didn't know those were awesome.
Bridget Mendler.
Bridget Mendler, come back to us, please.
She's
I
becoming
need you.
a doctor, CEO,
And when the
lawyer,
Mother.
mother. She's mother.
She's
his
mother.
Yes.
Her. She teased like a while ago that she was like, I'm gonna drop music. I'm just a perfectionist. Liar.
5 years ago,
Add
man.
that to the list. Liar.
Liar. And the
I'm being
liar.
lied to.
And a liar.
Yeah.
Bridget, drop the track.
Okay.
All right,
Well.
that's all for me.
Let's go to our fun facts. I have 3 of them for you guys. Nope. Come on. Switch slides. There we go. Okay. First fun fact. In the German version of the fairy tale by the Brothers Grimm, Sleeping Beauty is named Briar Rose. And in the Tchaikovsky ballet, her name is Aurora. And then there's an Italian version and her name is Talia. I just think that's really funny.
It says Italian in the name. Italia.
Italia. Yeah, I think that was funny. Okay. Second fun fact. It is the highest grossing film of 1959, mainly due to its re-releases, because if you remember, it was a box office bomb. But its re-releases shot it up to the second highest grossing film, just behind Ben-Hur.
And that's what the
Oh,
kids are going
wow.
to see, right? Ben-Hur.
I wish it
That-
had been her.
Yeah, that awesome double feature. Ben-Hur and Sleeping Beauty. And then, third fact, Merryweather, the blue fairy, she never gets the chance to bestow her gift before Maleficent interrupts the celebration. And it's never said what her gift was going to be. But according to the Platinum Edition DVD commentary, her gift was going to be happiness.
Oh,
She's depressed as hell.
Some people
Now
were
that's-
like, she's gonna be given wisdom or kindness. Nope, happiness.
That's nice to know. I've had that question for many years.
Yes.
But now she needs antidepressants.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
so
know if that's a good gift. Happiness is an emotion. It's fleeting. Can't be
It's
happy all
also-
the time.
yeah. I don't think that any of the fairies' gifts are good.
No.
It's beauty, happiness, and
Song.
Song.
song sucks. That's I forgot it.
Well, because beauty and song, it's just like, are we changing her on a
Yeah, are we assuming
molecular
she's not
level?
going to be
This
beautiful?
ugly
Her
ass
mom and her dad
baby.
are gorgeous. She has good genetics.
She has good genetics.
Yeah, mom and
But,
dad are
like-
looking good. Like,
But like, what if she turns out ugly?
What if?
oh, it
What
like,
if?
what if it like cancels each other out?
Yeah. Or like, what if like she was supposed to like, if we're doing God business or whatever, what if God designed her to be ugly as an adult?
This is
But then
what is
Laura-
happening. Now there's Christ involved.
I don't know if he's here. in
Well,
this-
no.
That
okay,
was the
guys,
fourth gift.
doing a
I give you Christ.
But if God is like, she's gonna be ugly, but then Flora is like, I give
I
you the
don't know if
gift
we
of beauty.
Do you think God makes
So now
ugly
we're doing
people?
it with-
Do you think God? Do you think God is like, whoa, I can't do all beautiful. We gotta even out this playing field.
I don't know if we can bring Christ into this conversation.
Yeah, you can. Do you think?
Then I don't know.
It should have. She should have gotten a sword, a bow, an axe,
Mm-hmm.
Myrrh, gold,
gold,
Frankincense.
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 Yeah, that's what she should have gotten.
Mhm.
Yes. Anyways, is that it?
I think so.
That's all, folks. Thanks so much for joining
Look at
us.
this low res image of Maleficent.
I got all of these.
Yay! Close stream.
Oh,
Wow.
we completely glossed over that. She doesn't get invited to a party, and she's like, "Well, death to your child."
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill
Fuck
myself.
you. And honestly, I respect the hell out of her.
But yeah, anyways. That was Sleeping Beauty, everybody.
Yippee!
My favorite Disney princess. I've decided.
Ooh, that's good. I think so. Yeah, I think top 3 Disney like classic animated Disney movies is Sleeping Beauty, Peter Pan, and Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. What do I really classic Disney movies? I like Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, and 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, 101 Dalmatians.
That's
Oh, the
awesome.
rescuers. Oh.
Yeah.
And then they go down under.
But I love the like fluffy animation style of Dalmatians.
That's
It's
a good
so-
movie.
Oh, should I show them 101 Dalmatians?
That's a
I
good
could.
one.
That's a great
That's a
movie.
good one. And yeah.
Can I
And
make a
it's
list on
more-
Letterboxd of movies to show your kids?
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, it's good
Um,
because there's no musical numbers and there's a
There's no
chase.
music. And there's dogs. They
And
love
there's
dogs.
dogs.
Oh,
101 of them.
and they gotta
Yeah.
count.
And they gotta count to see how many Dalmatians there are,
Exactly.
which is good. My top 3, Robin Hood. Love that fox.
Robin
He's great.
Hood, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with Sleeping Beauty, and then I gotta pick a third. I mean, Cinderella is just a classic.
It's a good
Classic.
one. It's a good one.
I love Cinderella. Okay, everybody. Wow. It's the end of the episode.
Wow, that's what Allie's doctor said about her strep throat. Wow.
Whoa!
Wowza.
Wow. That's great. Thank you so much for joining us, for listening, laughing, loving. You can find us on Instagram at Brats in the Back Row. Gmail, Brats. Nope, that's not the right order. TikTok, Brats Pod. We are on YouTube and Spotify, Brats in the Back Row. We're on Tumblr, Brats in the Back Row. Gmail, Brats in the Back Row. Tell us what your top 3 classic Disney films are. Yeah, tell
That's a
us
good one.
that.
That's a good one.
It's a good one. And then tell us your top 3 classics, like pre
80s.
80s,
Yeah.
and then your top 3 post 80s.
Post 80s
What's our
is
post?
Mulan is up there.
Milan's up there.
Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
I don't know. Hold on, I gotta look.
Okay.
I know. I immediately forgotten every single Disney movie that's ever come out.
Okay. Top 3.
always-
No, you go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not ready, but like, this came out in the 80s. Was amazing. The Little Mermaid, beautiful
Naturally.
rocks naturally. I didn't grow up watching the original Toy Story. We had Toy Story 2 on
Oh yeah.
VHS, so I wasn't familiar with the first one, but the second one I liked.
Yeah.
That one was good.
One's
And of
That
course,
one's
Beauty and the
good.
Beast, because Bella's my girl.
Bella's the girl. Mine are gonna have to be Aladdin,
Oh, Aladdin.
Mulan, and here's a wild card, everybody. Big Hero 6.
It's good. It's a
But
really
that
good
was-
movie. Like
Awesome movie, guys. It rocks.
that's what I was gonna say. Tangled as well.
Oh, Tangled rocks.
Is
Tangled
good.
makes me Tangled makes my dad cry every single time we watch it.
It's so good.
It's so
Oh,
good, and Zachary is evil.
Evil Zachary Levi. That was
Uh,
I mean,
True colors.
the
Princess and
Parent
the
Trap
Frog is-
as well is technically it. Disney.
Parent Trap. Oh,
Love The Parent Trap.
Oh, Lilo and Stitch as well.
no.
Oh,
Lilo and
the Lilo and Stitch TV show they had in like the late 90s, early 2000s. I watched so much. It plays reruns during like the summer, and it's like, God, this is a perfect television show.
Oh my god. There's this Lilo and Stitch straight to DVD sequel or whatever. It's called Stitch Has the Glitch.
Oh yes.
My God, I remember that.
Every time I watch that movie, and I don't watch it very often, but every time I watch that movie, I cry. I weep.
Actively weeping during Stitch Has the Glitch.
If you don't know Stitch Has the Glitch, it ends with Stitch dying.
Oh
and then he comes back to life.
my God!
I know.
I never watched this.
You've never
Oh, I
seen
remember
it?
my favorite one now. It's
One.
the Disney Three Musketeers remake.
Oh, that's so
Where they're in
good.
the clouds. That one's so good. Anyway, I never watched. Stitch dies canonically.
Well, the thing is that I don't remember it super well, but he's starting to like malfunction or whatever because he's like not supposed to be alive because he's a science experiment. So he's malfunctioning and he's like glitching, like Stitch has the glitch, right?
Okay.
And there's only like one device, like a pod of sorts, that can like revive him.
Oh my God.
But like the longer it takes for him to get to that pod, the like weaker he gets.
Devastating movie.
Then so eventually if I'm remembering it correctly, towards the end, it's like Lilo and Stitch are doing a like Sam and Frodo on Mordor type thing where Sam is carrying Frodo, and then Lilo is trying to get Stitch to the pod.
Oh my God.
And then-
She's like 10.
Ted, he gets him there, closes the pod, turns on the latch, and then it turns on, but it's too late. Like it was just a second too late.
Holy shit. What the hell?
And I weep.
That's
every
so
time.
sad. What the hell?
So, I was so upset as an 8-year-old. I was
Yeah!
like, why are you watching
Somebody
this?
you love is dead now.
We had all of the direct-to-video sequels on DVD.
Remember Cinderella 2?
Cinderella 2. Cinderella 2 was fine. Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time.
So good.
So good. The Little Mermaid ones too were really good.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
the Little Mermaid one.
I remember the daughter, Melody.
The daughter, Melody.
Oh, Goofy movie.
The Goofy,
Goofy
movie,
movie.
rocks.
Well, The Emperor's New Groove.
Oh,
Rock
Emperor's New
good.
Groove is so good. It's so good.
If you bring back
one.
movie nights, we should watch The Emperor's New Groove.
I'd watch it. I'll watch. My mom will sit down and watch it. She loves that movie.
It's great.
It's a great movie. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week for another excellent episode of Brats in the Back Row. I don't know who it is. Is it
Allie's?
Allie's?
My turn. I
Yeah.
haven't decided yet.
Okay. See you next week, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.